Lady Gaga apparently thinks we are all very, very stupid. Or she's really stupid. I don't know. She's successful. I don't know that you rise to that level of fame without having some smarts or at least some cleverness. Then again, Satan himself is very, very clever. She has a new song out that, due to the insanity of copyrights, we could kind of share here, but then not on audio platforms. And if we share it here, then my face has to be in it. And then it screws up the video. And if it's on the audio podcast, then we can't have the music. And it's all madness because it's all really just a review of a song. This is part of the lyrics to her song called Garden of Eden. Go get your friends and meet me on the floor. You're out of candy, I can get you more. You started slurring, I started to squeal. I'm falling over in my 9-inch heels. Okay, so what? It's party girl stuff, so what? I could be your girlfriend for the weekend. You could be my boyfriend for the night. My excuse to make a bad decision, body's getting closer under the lights. I've been feeling this familiar feeling like I've known you my whole life. Take you to the Garden of Eden, poison apple, take a bite. You're turning green from the adrenaline. This chick's a machine, but her friend is way more fun. But you can hear her with the music on. Oh, you can't hear her with the music on. So say yes, and then the party's on. I get it. It's rock and roll. I've been in rock and roll my whole life. I used to play in rock bands. I worked in Los Angeles in entertainment. It's a story that's very, very old, but it's also a story that's very, very new if you're looking with new eyes at the world. She's not talking about taking you to the Garden of Eden. She's talking about keeping you out of it. She's talking about keeping you in a state of sin, a state of removal from God. And if we look at the work of Hollywood and what Hollywood's fruits have borne, what do we see? We see an industry that abhors violence but markets it. We see an industry that says to believe all women, but then doesn't when it comes to topics that are inconvenient to the party. We see an industry that's all in it for protecting the children unless it's from certain harms that they tend to applaud. At that point, they make these things virtue. It's against racism, but it markets racism. All of the fruits of Hollywood, or at least most of the fruits of Hollywood, relate to things like greed and lust, coveting, anger, violence, and besmirching, if not vandalizing, the Word of God in ways like this. Everything that comes out of Hollywood seems to have the taint of this, a taint of rebellion against God. And there are certain highlights, movies that are in fact godly, and they tend to do very well, but not in the award shows. Why? Because the awards are given because Hollywood still thinks they're in the business of shocking. But are you really shocked? I saw this piece that Saturday Night Live did with Gaga, and I was shocked. It's very difficult for me to be shocked, but it truly shocked me. Not because of what they did, but because they did it. I'll explain here in a second. Our world is filled increasingly with corruption, and it's very, very important that you get very, very good at seeing it. And in this corrupt state of our world, nothing is more corrupt than money and the access to money. And in fact, what's going on in our country right now with President Trump and the battle over the future of our economy is probably the most important thing you're ever going to face in your retirement lifetime. Because if the people who oppose President Trump win, and the party continues to steal money and continues to hand out fraudulent checks, then I don't think we'll ever get a second bite at the apple, so to speak. Ha ha, Gaga. But if he does win, we could see a massive, massive increase in our economic power, our economic freedom. Your retirement could change precipitously, for good or for bad. My friend Zach Abraham, Chief Investment Officer for Bulwark Capital Management, is putting on a free live webinar. It's called The First 100 Days. It's your opportunity to have a free consult with the Department of Government Efficiency. Oh, no, let's say it this way. Department of Retirement Efficiency. Don't want to steal from Elon Musk. It's free. It's live. You get to ask questions at the end of it. Zach's going to reveal how Bulwark Capital Management is always looking for ways to lower your costs and to make you less less exposed to risk. It is free to attend, but you have to register. So go to knowyourriskradio.com. That's K-N-O-W. Knowyourriskradio.com. It's Thursday, March 20th at 3:30 Pacific. Knowyourriskradio.com. Investment advisory services offered through Trek Financial LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Investments involve risk and are not guaranteed. Past performance doesn't guarantee future results. Trek 25-137. I'm shocked, and it's difficult to shock me. It's not what they did, it's that they did it. This is Saturday Night Live and Lady Gaga, who isn't taking you to the Garden of Eden, but keeping you locked out of it. And the point of this play, this skit, is what exactly? Oh, I think I know, but I'm shocked that they actually did it.
When you lie about a birthday at Friendly's, you must pay the ultimate price.
Sin! 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 Ostendi mihi, indica mihi, bring us Lamastu.
Behold the summoner, behold Lamastu.
Lamastu!
So, demonically themed scene, red background, pizza place, and sort of normal people at the table, all shocked. The demonic drumming in the background, the sin, the satanic theme. That's not what shocks me. I expect this from Gaga. I expect this from Hollywood. I expect them to pretend, oh gosh, we don't really worship Satan. Not us. Oh, it's all a joke. It's all a fun joke. When we go to those events and we pretend to be eating human beings, it's all a fun joke. It's just us thumbing the nose. It's just us having a little bit of a laugh at your expense. That's not what shocks me.
Lamastu has seen through you.
Oh, great. Now they've summoned Lamash too.
Now drink. Drink of the blood of Lamastu.
Guys, just drink the blood, Jenny. It's free. Relax.
Drink. Now you are rebaptized by the mother of beasts, the mistress of...
And she's taking blood out of a gold urn, was supposed to be blood, and smearing it on the girl's face. Rebaptized. How many times on our program have we talked about another form of inverse baptism? But again, they're just joking. They're not really Satanists. This is all just fun and games.
Insanity. The magician Pazuzu cannot save you now. Heed the roar of the demon dog.
How do they even check if it's someone's birthday?
We send someone to the hospital you were born at.
Did anyone find anything funny? Was anything in that close to funny? I heard the laughter. I also know how it works on the set of Saturday Night Live with the laughter signs. I also know that staffers are told you are going to start the laughing because laughter is contagious. Did anyone seriously find anything funny about that? No. So why was it there? Because Lady Gaga thinks we're stupid. To immunize yourself from charges of being against God by putting on a little skit like this when it's all just fun and games, when there's not a thing fun about it and not a thing funny about it. If you disagree, I'd love to hear from you. Hit me up in the comment sections or go to the toddhermanshow.com and tell me there. And what I'd specifically like to hear is you actually found something in that funny or the skit defensible,